I want to talk about a model that defines how you choose to do your transformation projects. So the focus today is on the model itself, because the model defines or points the way towards your transformation or digital transformation ambition. But it also points out some pitfalls that you have to be aware of when you start your digital transformation journey. Let's just, for starters, be clear that a digital transformation project is basically a series of projects that one by one changes the organization's clock frequency, the speed of the transformation, the automation opportunities in the processes, the way that the technology architecture is structured. It gradually, a successful transformation at least, gradually gives business more and more autonomy to deal with IT decisions themselves. At the end of the day, a digitally transformed company is offering the business units self-serve application development. This is the ultimate end goal from a digital development perspective. And of course, behind this, you have a very strong governed IT structure allowing the businesses to do this within the laws of data protection, within the laws of regulations and governance. But getting there can be many ways. And I wanted to show you this model because it gives you a good idea of the decisions you have to make when you start working with all these transformation projects. Remember, again, digital transformation is a string of projects in various business units and in various functional areas that combined and together gives the company the required business and digital transformation. Now let me try to explain the model. It is a typical two-axis model where out of one of the axes, the horizontal axis, you have the value delivered. And of course the thought here is, or the ambition is, that over time this value will grow as you start to deliver the projects and the value of the project starts to be realized. On the other axis, you have the organizational change, the technology change and capability change. And this is where it becomes really interesting, because it is possible for you to start working with project transformation and project deliveries without thinking too much about the other axis, the vertical axis. You can handhold your projects and say, okay, we need this project really, really quick. So we will do a quick and dirty solution. We don't have to involve IT too much. We will just change the processes and we will make sure that we remember how to do the projects. So this is a handheld solution that most likely will give you results here and now. But what you will do is you will build up technical debt and you will build up organizational debt. This project is not moving the organization towards any business transformation. It is simply delivering an optimized process or a project that you need to be delivered here and now. If you want to think of it in a digital transformation perspective, you have to, for all of your projects, think of how do we engage IT, how do we work with our technology architecture, how do we work with our more stable processes to make these changes, to make these gradual changes. And this is where the combination of getting the project done, getting the hands on deck and moving with the project is beautifully combined with the IT and technology and organizational capabilities of the organization. You will have to work with the organizational capabilities. You will have to work with the technology architecture and IT capabilities if you want to move your company towards a sustainable digital transformation, a sustainable outcome. My point is, you can choose to create quick and dirty projects that most likely will deliver most of the value that you want in the short term. But it is building significant debt in the organization. It is not a scalable solution. So even though the other option involving organizational and IT and technology capabilities will take longer, and it is the right way of preparing you for the next steps and the next steps towards your final transformation. So make sure when you start your string of projects towards a complete transformation program, make sure that you involve and adhere to the strategies of your technology architecture, to the strategies of your organizational capability development. So you, at the same time, you work with the projects, make sure that you automate the processes, that you optimize the processes, that you build your application solutions in the future of your tech architecture. You need to have an idea, a clear vision of your tech architecture. Where are you going? What applications will you be working with in the future? And how does this specific project make use of this? If you don't do this, you'll have a lot of quick deliveries that will really come back and haunt you in 12 to 24 months. So think about this when you start planning your digital transformation initiatives. Thanks for watching and good luck.